Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video. In today's video I want to talk about why Africrypt shouldn't have gotten this big in the first place.
FBI, open up!
Okay, so recently we have been inundated by news websites and financial websites about the 50 billion rands worth in Bitcoin that went missing under the helm of Africrypt. Now, the founders, Amir and Raiz Kaji, they have went missing right after this happened, and it is reported that they are in UK at the moment, but the investigators that have gone through the case are saying that this seems like something bigger when you look deeper into what is happening.
Oh my God!
So, while the crypto world of South Africa is still trying to recover from the loss that happened with MTI, they are now faced with a newer, bigger scandal, a much bigger scandal. This might not be as big as the recent financial scandals, but this is way bigger than MTI. And when you look at it in a forex perspective, this is the biggest scandal that South Africa have seen so far. Now, I don't know what's more suspect in this situation: the fact that they have a client agreement that exonerates them from the losses, or the fact that after the hack happened, they left to the UK. Now, if they are innocent, I really truly understand the leaving to the UK, and I do really respect that, because it is also reported in the websites that I have read that they have been getting death threats as well. Now, the death threat is representative of South Africa basically being sick and tired of being taken for a ride when it comes to their money. So that part is also a little bit understood, but then also why they fled, and if they are innocent, then I can also understand why they left and why it is imperative for them to protect their family. Now, obviously, the Kajis are denying any involvement with the hacking or the funds going missing whatsoever, and I do not find that surprising. I also do not find it surprising that they are arguing the 54 billion rand price tag placed on the hacking. Now, I can a little bit understand that, because what they are dealing with is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's price reflects on the day-to-day happenings of the market. So it may be 54 billion on the day that the hack have happened, or it might be 30 billion like the next day. But then also, just as much as the price can drop, the price can rise and make the value much higher as well. At the end of the day, we should really take into consideration what the clients have deposited into their accounts as initial investments, as that will really tell us how much money is really at stake here. Now, it is reported that apparently before the Kajis left, they sold a Ferrari, they sold a Lamborghini, and they then sold 2 more properties. Now, if you had any intention of clearing your name and then coming back, I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't have done that in the first place. But if it comes to the point where you know there is no turning back, then I'm pretty sure that this would obviously be the next step. And the crazy part is when one of the clients, or ex-clients rather, got interviewed and asked why they invested their money with such young guys, this guys immediately then pointed to the lifestyle that the Kaji brothers was living. Now, once again, this is a note to all of you guys that is looking at the lifestyle of someone, especially, okay, I'm not gonna name names, but as you guys can see, a Lambo, a Ferrari, a nice house, that obviously doesn't exonerate or absolve you of anything, because nonsense can happen. Now, while you guys might say, okay, I don't know why you are going on like this is probably the first time this is happening, I just really want to make a big note on why Africrypt shouldn't have been like this and this big in the first place. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, a previous hacking like this happened in May 2019 under the guidance of the Kaji brothers as well. And the crazy part is, in this case, in the previous case, they also had to sign a agreement that exonerates them from all losses, including hacks. Now, that really sounds like a pattern now, because it's like in the past the money went missing via hacking, and now the money went missing via hacking as well. In the past, there was a client agreement that exonerates them from all the losses and basically clears them from all the risk. And then now with Africrypt, that is the very same thing. So this just really, to me, looks like there is some sort of pattern that's going on, and I do not know if they can be trusted in any sense of the word. Even more reason why Africrypt shouldn't have gotten this big in the first place is in 2018, if you guys can remember, we had another crypto investing company called BTC Global that had 26,000 South Africans invest in Bitcoin and then send the Bitcoin to them so that they can invest it for a return of investment of 14% per week. Now, not only is the return on investment of 14% profit per week insane, but this already happened in 2018, and the first hack of the Kajee brothers reportedly happened in May 2019. So after what happened at BTC Global, this should have opened people's eyes to the maximum extent already. And guys, hacks won't stop happening until crypto is properly regulated by the authorities in the country that it's supposed to be regulated in, and in the country that you are living in. And if that hacking and scam of BTC Global wasn't enough, we then had MTI. And the crazy part of it all is, when you look at BTC Global's management, especially that lady Sherry that pops up in BTC Global, you will find that she pops up in MTI as well. So why people went forth and invested in MTI, knowing full well that that lady Sherry comes from a previous scam, comes from the management structure in a previous scam, why they went and invested seeing her there in MTI, I just do not know. Now, we know that MTI closed its doors after falsifying trade documents, not declaring losses, and also committing other acts of fraud. This should have been a big enough red flag for people to stay away for a while and wait until our country starts regulating cryptocurrencies. Because obviously, we have BTC Global, we have MTI, now we have Africrypt as well, and then the operation of the Kajee brothers before Africrypt. So guys, these four should really tell you guys that you should wake up. And the crazy part is, I don't think South Africans are ready to wake up yet, because once again, there's another company, CashFX, that's just reeling clients in, that basically has the same model as BTC Global and as MTI and most probably as Africrypt. Now, why MTI and BTC Global argued that they do not have to be regulated by the FSCA is because they were accepting their investments in Bitcoin, and they knew for a fact that that was the loophole that they can jump through. And it is this very same loophole that CashFX and the management of CashFX is abusing to get into the pockets of South Africans. From where I'm standing, CashFX is already busy exploding. From where I'm standing and from what I've seen, their withdrawals process is already busy taking for months. And from past experiences, when it comes to brokers, when it comes to investors, when it comes to people that's supposed to pay out money that's yours, when they start taking the time to pay you out, that's a clear sign that funds are running dry. So for the people that's invested in CashFX and has their money in CashFX, please take the examples of what happened before Africrypt, the hack before Africrypt, MTI, and BTC Global. Take these four examples and take your money out of these illegal and irregulated investing pools, because obviously you're just asking for trouble. Get your money, stay out, and wait for our country to start regulating cryptos before we decide that we can get in again. And when they regulate cryptos, we should always make sure that the company that we are joining to invest our cryptos in, that company itself is FSCA regulated. If not, sit it out. Wait until a better opportunity comes, because as you guys can see, the people that invested with MTI thought they really hit a gold mine. The people that invested with BTC Global really thought they hit a gold mine. The people that invested because they saw the Kajee brothers lifestyle really thought they hit a gold mine. And all of them are busy crying in their hands right now. So stay away from unregulated companies, and stay away from people who has already been identified as trouble persons in the industry. Please keep a lookout for my 5-episode Bitcoin series that I'm about to drop soon. If you came this far, please do smash the like button. please do leave your comments in the comment section, because I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this whole situation. And then also, please do share this video right around your social media, because the more people know about this, the less will fall prey to these scams. The more people know about these Bitcoin schemes that's running, the less people will fall prey to them. So please keep on sharing. If you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. I welcome you to my channel. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.